Casper back to life. Oh my goodness. And this is technically the first time that Crispin is seeing Casper in all his glory. I can't believe it. Casper's back to life. I'm so excited about that. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to The Sims 4 Ghost Historian, where my sim Casper was so dedicated to learning everything about ghosts and becoming a ghost historian that he himself became a ghost. And in the last episode of the Ghost Historian playthrough, he actually finished the aspiration for the Ghost Historian. He also reached the top level of Ghost Mastery. So this is going to be the absolute last episode of this gameplay. We are tying up Casper's story in this episode and I've got big plans, lots of them. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4. We'll catch up with Casper and let's finish telling Casper's story. It's Winterfest! So we are going to have a wonderful Winterfest today with Bandit and also with our love Crispin and Crispin's child Ollie, okay? But also I have plans for today. I kind of want to ask Ollie and Crispin to move into this apartment. It's gonna sound a little strange, but it will make sense because there's a very specific piece of story that I want Crispin to tell. And I kind of need to be able to control Crispin in order to be able to tell that piece of story. So I know technically we didn't get Ollie's blessing to ask for Crispin's hand in marriage, but Ollie, I don't care. We love your dad and it's gonna be happening. I'm sorry in that I'm not sorry at all, actually. So I've got plenty of space to help decorate the Christmas tree. Also, that is just such a vibe on its own, right? Like that is so freaking cute. All right, so with that being said, Casper, let's get some people over, right? I might need to invite them at separate times during the day, but Crispin, Ollie, and Bandit, because they're probably going to leave after a few hours, unless I'm able to invite Crispin and Ollie to move in before that, but we'll just see what happens, right? I just need them to come over right now. We're going to decorate this tree, all of us together. Let's do it. So we're going to decorate with, we'll do ornaments first, red and gold, with the three of us. So nice. This is going to be a whole vibe, Casper. It's the whole vibe. I love this. I love that we were able to celebrate the holidays with Casper, but also with Bandit. I haven't had the heart to have Bandit pass away in this series because technically she's supposed to be dead. Anyway, that is those ornaments done. Can we decorate with some more? Let's do a garland, a red and gold ribbon with Ollie as well would be really nice, Ollie. Now this is a vibe. This is just so family vibes. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Christmas tree all decorated. Such a vibe. Let's place a present pile under the tree, Casper, and then we'll open presents with all of us. Let's open presents with Crispin, Bandit, and Ollie. Let's do it. All right, who's going first? Merry Winterfest, Ollie. I wonder what you're gonna get. Oh, we won't find out because Ollie's not a part of the household. We won't find out for Bandit as well. Just Merry Winterfest to Bandit. Is it gonna be something good? It sure is. Who's next? Crispin. Merry Winterfest to Crispin. All right, Merry Winterfest to Casper. We will find out what Casper got for Winterfest. He got a Time Travelers into the Future award. Nice. Okay, well, we've had presents. Let's clear away the present pile. I'm just wondering, 11:20 is probably a little bit too early to have our grand meal. Maybe I'm going to look at seeing if we can move in. So, ask to join household here. So let's just, firstly, we'll have a couple of little chats to Crispin first. We'll compliment his outfit. We do love Crispin's outfit. Absolutely we do. We'll have a couple of romance. We can kiss under the mistletoe. Absolutely, we will be doing that. Are you gonna kiss under the mistletoe? Oh, you too. You're so adorable. I love it. It's an awkward encounter because everyone's a part of the conversation. I don't really care. Maybe we can profess undying love, which would sound like a lot from Casper because he is dead. So undying. Eternal. I love that. We will do that. And then maybe we will ask Crispin to move in with us. Crispin and Ollie. Look at this. Oh, so cute. All right, we're asking. Crispin, would you like to move in? Moving in together. Okay, we're going to do this. So I know this apartment is only a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and there's going to be 3 of us living here. We're also going to leave a child alone with a horse. I can't have a horse in this apartment. Okay, I feel really bad. This is especially bad. Okay, this is horribly bad. It's just I didn't know that we only had a child then living with a horse, and they can't do that. So for the time being, for the very, very temporary time being, I'm gonna have Ollie not move in with us for the very temporary time being, okay? Until I can move another adult into that household, and then we'll move Ollie in with us, okay? I promise, it's gonna be fine. But for the second, this is what's gonna happen. And I need that to happen this way because, like I said, I need to be able to control Crispin for a second and be able to tell a story with Crispin. So Crispin has something very important in his inventory right now. Crispin's been thinking a lot. He's been thinking about his time with Casper, how much he loves Casper, and maybe he and Casper have talked about what would happen after Casper has achieved the Ghost Historian aspiration and also completed the Ghost Mastery. So Crispin is going to give a Winterfest gift to Casper of ambrosia. We know that Crispin is a shady sim. And I have a feeling that while Crispin was thinking about his future with Casper and maybe wanting to give Casper the gift of life, that he was like, how do I do that? And found out about ambrosia. And then he's like, okay, well, I'm a shady guy. How am I going to get ambrosia? And he found a way to get ambrosia for Casper. And we're going to do this as like an ultimate romantic gift from Crispin, because Crispin is saying, I love you so much. I will love you in death, but I'd love to love you in life first. That's the story that I want to tell. So we're going to have Crispin give the gift of ambrosia to Casper so that Casper can eat ambrosia and come back to life. It's for you, Casper.
Oh, Latini.
Being the ghost historian, of course Casper knows about ambrosia and knows that eating ambrosia will bring a ghost sim back to life, but he didn't know how to get it. He needed his shady boyfriend, Crispin, love of his life, love of his afterlife, to get it for him. Shall we ingest the ambrosia right now and get Casper coming back to life? Let's do it. All right, it's in his hands. Casper, take a bite. All right, he's finished the ambrosia. It's happening. Casper, back to life. Oh my goodness. And this is technically the first time that Crispin is seeing Casper in all his glory. I can't believe it. Casper's back to life. I'm so excited about that. Oh, their first embrace as two living beings. This is so sweet. And I love that Ollie's here for this as well, to see their love up close. Maybe that will make Ollie change their mind about giving their blessing. Okay, that would be very, very sweet. Be asked. We're being asked something. What are we being asked? Are we being asked to woohoo? Is that what's happening? Oh, yeah, that is exactly what's happening. Ollie, that is your cue to leave. Off you go, Ollie, because they're doing it. Crispin asked to woohoo as physical beings. Okay, it's all good. How special! I love it. Okay, so we've had a lovely Winterfest morning. We will be having a Winterfest, a grand meal dinner with everyone. But I kind of feel like maybe we can just have some fun out and about. We've got some snow happening. Maybe we can just do some stuff together. We can make snow angels and maybe even make a snow pal together and have some fun on Winterfest, just the two of them. Let's build a snow pal with Casper. Oh my gosh, look at the little snow pal that you made. So cute. Oh, so cute. They're right next to each other. I was hoping that would be the case, that they'd make their snow angels right next to each other. That's so cute. I love this for them. All right, maybe we can also have a quick little snowball fight. This is like a very casual, it's like a date, but it's like a casual date. Their first date after moving in together. It's not even a real proper date, right? I love your snow angels joined together. That is so cute. Okay, look, it turns out that you both suck at snowball fights. It's fine. Look, we're going to go back home for a second because there's one very important question that needs to be asked now. I was going to ask to propose. It says propose early though. What does it mean propose early? We have full bars over here. Why is it propose early? I mean, I'm gonna do it. Casper, let's do this. Hopefully Crispin will say yes. Casper is proposing to Crispin.
He is. Speaking of Wabe. Wow.
In front of the Christmas tree, you guys, you're so cute. Congratulations, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Yay. I love that. Anyway, Casper is feeling particularly loyal and committed to his relationships these days. Trust is important to him. Embrace the change. Absolutely, I will. Now that we've gotten engaged, super exciting. We're going to invite everyone to come back for the Winterfest dinner now and have a lovely Winterfest dinner. We'll tell the big news that we're getting married, right? All right, everyone is here. So let's call to Grandma. Oh my gosh, a cuddle there. So cute. All right, everyone, grand meal time. Come and get your grand meal. With the hug that Crispin and Ollie had before, maybe that was Crispin telling Ollie that they're engaged and that they're getting married and that they're getting married tomorrow, because they are most definitely getting married tomorrow, and I'm so excited about that. All right, but we have had a wonderful Winterfest. As a matter of fact, I would say we've had the best Winterfest, right? It has been so fabulous, but I think it's time to get everyone heading out. We've got a wedding to plan, so I'm going to bring on tomorrow where Casper and Crispin are going to get married. Let's bring it on.
The next morning.
All right, it is 6:07 a.m. on Thursday morning, and you might be seeing we've got 2 beds in this room now because overnight, I made some changes to the household that Crispin and Ollie came from, and I made sure there was another adult in that house so that Ollie could move over to this apartment. So it's not an ideal living situation, but look, Ollie only has 3 more days until they become a young adult. So my thinking is that once Ollie's a young adult, they'll be moving out. And then Casper and Crispin can have this apartment back to themselves, right? But we've got a very big day today. We're getting married, and I need to get a lot of things in order and prepared before the marriage takes place. Firstly, I need to make sure everyone's needs are ready. I have already chosen a destination, a venue overnight. I placed down a venue that I think is beautiful. We're going to be getting married in Tartosa because it is the My Wedding Stories world, and I found this beautiful wedding venue on the gallery that fits perfectly in with Tartosa, right? But before we get married, I need to do some things like pick up a wedding cake. I don't know if I'm going to do a bouquet of flowers. I don't think anyone's going to have flowers. I think it's just going to be their lovely selves in their formal attires, all we're going to need walking down the aisles, right? And so just a wedding cake is what I need to pick up. So maybe it can be a little bit earlier because I've just got to wait for like the cake shop in Tartosa to open. Is that 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. Might be able to have this wedding a little bit earlier, which would be super nice. All right, it's time to go to see if we can get a wedding cake. I'm just going to take Casper for a second. I haven't planned the wedding event yet just because I'm not sure exactly what time. I didn't want to lock in a time and then be rushed for time, but now I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit earlier anyway. So we're just going to come and head to this beach lot for a second, just Casper on our own, so we can go and get the wedding cake all sorted. I'm so excited. I also went through and made sure that Casper's formal outfit was nice. It's nice enough. It suits Casper very much. And I also had a look at both Crispin and Ollie's formal attire just to make sure they were wedding appropriate. Ollie's is super fun. I think it's super fun. It suits Ollie very much. And Crispin, I just changed his a little bit to make it look a little bit more formal. He was a bit more relaxed and I want to be a little bit more dressy, that's all. Purchase a wedding cake. Casper, let's go do this. I want something that says fancy, not super relaxed. So straight away, the beachy wedding cakes, while they're beautiful, they're a little bit more relaxed. Same with the cupcake wedding cake display. No, I don't want that. I want something more formal. I would love something white and black, like the hexagon wedding cake. That says professional and also white and black. It's beautiful. The round wedding cake could also be a vibe. It's just, I want the white, the square design. The square wedding cake. No, that's it. That's going to be it. I'm so sorry. There is no question. It's going to be the square wedding cake. I love that design. It's beautiful, and the white and the black. And the reason I want them to be white and black is because Casper for so long was a ghost. He also wears a lot of grey and white clothing. Crispin wears a lot of black clothing. So together they are the white and black. It's like kind of like their yin and yang. It's beautiful and I love that. We're gonna get this square wedding cake. Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, we've got the wedding cake. It has been secured. It is in Casper's inventory. Now I need to plan this. We could maybe even do this wedding event for 11 a.m. Let me now go into planning a wedding. Starts now. We may as well start it now then, I suppose. So we've got bride or groom. We've got both of our grooms here. We need guests. And I'm going to invite... I was hoping I could invite more. See... Casper technically knows a lot of people because he, as a ghost, tormented them. But he also made a couple of ghostly friends, and I was hoping he would be able to invite the ghostly friends, but alas, he cannot. So we're going to invite Bandit and Ollie, and I guess we'll invite Vanessa as well because we have friendly relationships with all of them. That's okay. I like a small wedding party. That's all good. And I don't know if we're going to invite a caterer or a mixologist. Maybe I can invite a musician though. We'll invite a musician to play because there's a piano at the venue that I've chosen, but I don't think we're not a very big wedding party, right? I mean, maybe I could invite a mixologist as well, but not a caterer because there's like buffet tables at the venue that I can just pay some money to have some food show up. So, and we've got our cake and that's really all we need. So not a caterer, but yes, a mixologist, yes, a musician. All right, this is the wedding venue that I've chosen. It's beautiful. I'll tell you about the details of who built it and stuff in a second. Let's just get there because that's it. We're getting married right now. I'm so excited. This wedding venue fits in with Tartosa absolutely perfectly. It's a very big lot considering there's going to be 6 of us at this wedding. But look at how pretty it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, look at this, would you? Does it not fit in perfectly with Tartosa? So we have this beautiful little dance floor area in the middle, tables with there's the piano up there and a guitar as well. We have bars over here and also some buffet tables and stuff that I can fill as well. Somewhere for the cake to go is what I need right now. Can that go there and can we cut it? Oh, we've got to put a cake topper on the cake as well. What cake topper do? Oh, the bats are kind of a vibe. Do we have anything with a ghost? That would just be perfect. Or we could just do a groom and a groom, right? Black suits mini Sims topper. That could be really cute. Hey, did you know that 73% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you would like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 build and create a sim videos, or even some gameplay of the Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful little community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Yeah, I reckon we go grey suit and black suit because Casper's suit is kind of grey, so we'll go with that. Look at that! Oh my gosh. So freaking cute on their wedding cake. I love that. So with that being said, where are we going to be getting married? We're actually getting married around the back of this little area here. We have the aisle down this way, a beautiful fountain in the background. This fountain actually wasn't originally here in the original build. It had like a little building, like a little steeple part. I removed that and put the fountain here instead because I liked having the open area so we can see the beautiful like ocean around us. It's a very pretty area, which is why I knew I wanted to get married on this lot specifically. I just needed a specific wedding venue to go here. So it's the Tartosa wedding venue made by SimCubies. Thank you so much, SimCubies, for making this beautiful wedding venue. Vanessa looks beautiful as well. We can see Ollie in there, formal wear. Okay, this is the outfit that I made for Crispin. It still gives a little bit more relaxed, but it's more formal as well. And Casper, of course, in his little ghostly looking tux. It's such a vibe, the gray and the black. I love it. We're gonna get things started. I'm a little nervous. I've done this weirdly. I've done this as a base game wedding, not as a My Wedding Stories wedding. Okay, so guests are going to not take their seats. We're going to send down one sim, Crispin. Let's do this. Vanessa, what are you doing? Okay, okay, why is everyone moving? Bandit. Bandit, you're ruining it! Bandit! Oh, Crispin, no. Look at you, Crispin. I'm so sorry. I should have done this as a My Wedding Stories wedding. All right, here comes Casper. Oh, beautiful. I love this. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the wedding happening right now. Let's get married to Casper Platt.
Go for no, give me the babe.
A ring on for Casper. Oh my goodness. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting! They got married. That's so exciting. And we did have people pay attention. They just moved to the back of the lot to watch. Look at Ollie. I think Ollie's stoked. All right, we've got the mixologist over here. I reckon we need everyone to go here together. We're gonna cut the cake. It's gonna be so good. I guess we're gonna put the wedding cake topper in our inventory. It's fine. And then we should be able to get some cake. We can't cut the cake, but we can feed some cake to Crispin. That's fine. Let's do that. Oh, you guys, you're so cute. Oh, Bandit, by the way, as well. Everyone's gonna grab some cake. That's beautiful. Ollie, grab some cake. All right, well, here is our party, our group, our family. Isn't that so nice? The musician, where is our... Are you the musician? Because I was going to say, we just have this lady playing the guitar and she can't do it. And it sounds awful. She was playing the piano a moment ago and it also sounded awful. I guess that's what I get for having a non-my wedding stories wedding. Anyway, we've had cake. That's beautiful. I'm just trying to get us to having a gold wedding at the moment so I can serve some food. I reckon I better get some food served. What's something that I would expect to be at a wedding? Maybe we can just do some roast chicken. Let's just do some roast chicken. You can't go wrong with roast chicken, right? We're going to serve that and then we're going to have some. Let's get everyone to grab a serving. Uh-oh, we're probably not going to be able to get a gold wedding because we can't take first slice of the wedding cake. So I'm going to say that we did that. Okay, so we've got a gold wedding. It's fine. The last thing I think we need to do is we need to have the couple having a first dance, okay? This is so very sweet. I'm so happy for the lovely couple. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Oh, you do love that. I love them. They are such a vibe. They're one of my favorite couples that I've ever had become a part of my gameplays. I just love Crispin and Casper so much. I was thinking of changing Casper's surname to be Black. Maybe Casper can take Crispin's surname? We've had some wedding crashes show up. They've crashed the wedding, but that's okay. I don't mind. We're just dancing, and that's all that really matters. Oh, that was beautiful, you guys. I absolutely loved that. But with that being said, I think the wedding might be done. We can take our cake home with us though, right? I reckon we can go home. Let's take the roast chicken home with us as well. I paid good money for that. Let's take that home. So there we go. We got a gold medal wedding. What a wedding. The guests were so impressed by the festivities. They left your Sims a few appliances and decorative items in their household inventory. Wow, that's exciting. Let's go home. I love a wedding. Weddings are beautiful, and this is the first wedding, this is the second Platt family wedding that we've been able to witness. We know that other Platt family members have gotten married. We know that Tabby got married to Michael Bell. We know that Scarlett got married to Simeon Silver Sweater, but we didn't actually get to see them get married. So it was really special to be able to go to a wedding. I love weddings. But we have had a beautiful wedding. There is one more thing that needs to happen in this episode, and it's also something really big and exciting, but it's a few days away. So I'll just catch up with you on Sunday.
3 days later.
All right, it is 3:57 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, and here we have our happy family. Aren't they just absolutely the cutest? Yes, they are. Now, the last thing that needs to happen in this episode is Mr. Casper, our guy right here. He's got to go to an awards ceremony because one of his books was nominated for an award, and I just want to see if he's going to win the award. So the award ceremony is tonight. He is now a 3-star celebrity. I've had him very busy writing books. Just take a look at the royalties that we got today. Look, all of these books. So we've written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've written 7 books. There's one that we haven't got royalties from yet. 7 more books. He's been a busy bee. So I'm just going to get Casper ready, get his needs all sorted right now so we can go off to the awards ceremony once he's ready to get out of here. All right, with that being said, 25 past 5. We've still got time. I don't think the awards ceremony starts until 6. But we're just going to head over there now. Now that Casper's a 3-star celebrity, who knows? Maybe the paparazzi want to take pictures of him really quickly. Let's head to Del Sol Valley, and then we're going to go to Studio PvP, which is the hottest spot in town. That is where the award ceremony is held. It's just going to be Casper on his own. Very exciting. All right, Casper, get changed into your formal wear, my guy, because we're at the award ceremony. You need to look fancy, okay? Casper is posing for pictures right now. Very exciting. No one is taking pictures of him, but hey, we've got a paparazzi here. Now someone's taking pictures of him. Saying, Casper, look this way. Very exciting. Look at that pose. Wow. All right, but roll out the red carpet. It's time for the Starlight Accolades. Well, Casper, let's come and take a seat right in the front row. We're going to see, is Thorn Bailey hosting or what's going on? Is anyone going to come and host? Maybe it'll be 7 o'clock. Oh, yes, here we have our host now. I see. Alika is our host. Alika, Judith Ward is here. Hi, Judy. Yes, I see you there. You can sit down now. Thank you. For such riveting writing and storytelling, Casper Black won the Starlight Accolade for Best Book, and that's really exciting. Firstly, he won the award. Secondly, I forgot to change his name, and it automatically changed his name to Casper Black. I love that. Casper, come and get your award, my guy. Up you go. Casper's moment. Oh my god, Casper.
Vadish. Wicks of Anarchy. Drexel Crowlin.
Maybe.
Oh, Gibbs. Sula.
Suli.
Very good. I like to think that Casper would have mentioned his grandma in his acceptance speech, Jess, because he took a page out of her book and wrote books and won an award for it. Casper, everything truly did come up, Casper, not only in this episode, but in all of these episodes. But guys, that's all I've got, not just for this video, but for the entire Ghost Historian playthrough. I had a lot of fun with this one, telling Casper's story, a love story, as well as a ghostly story. It was so much fun, creating ghostly havoc amongst the Sims 4 worlds. With that being said, we are going to be starting another Platt family spin-off very, very soon. One of my other kids from the Platt family. We're going to do a gameplay with them very soon. I'm so excited. So if you'd like to see more of me, that gameplay that's coming up, or any other Sims 4 content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Leave me a ghost emoji in the comments down below to let me know that you got this far, not only in this video, but in this entire gameplay, that you enjoyed watching Casper's spooky romantic story come to life, and you're excited to see what gameplay we're going to be doing next. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!